Hello dear students, hope you all are doing good. Telephones, cameras, home radios, all these devices, what is the common material? What is the insulating material or a material which is having excellent heat resisting properties? That is bakelite. So this bakelite is nothing but insulating or a plastic material, especially for thermal fittings it is useful. So this bakelite is synthesized or manufactured from a compound which we generally use in our synthetic labs. It is phenol. So in this session you will be studying or I will be discussing about various phenolic compounds, their structures, uses and their qualitative tests. So why to wait for this? Let's go in detail about each and every compound. So in this session, this topic comes under Unit 2 for the Pharmaceutical Organic Chemistry 2. So various compounds here, phenols, cresols, resorcinol and naphthol. So let us discuss one by one. Phenol. So you need to learn about their structure, use and qualitative test. If it is having any identification test, you will have to study. So we already know that the structure of phenol is, so it is also called as 1-hydroxy benzene, right? So this is hydroxyl group, that is why all represents always hydroxyl group. It is an aromatic hydroxyl, it contains aromatic hydroxyl group. Okay, this is about phenol. And coming to the uses, as already I have told you about the bakelite. So half of the world's production of this phenol, so half of its production in the world, how much ever they are producing this phenolic content, half is going to manufacture the bakelite, which is an insulating material or heat resisting material for various electrical fittings. So this is the very important use. Other than that, it is having several uses. Let us discuss one by one. That is used to manufacture or synthesize dyes and indicators. The best example of the indicator using the phenol is phenolphthalein. Okay, and then it is also used as antiseptic and disinfectant. The best example of antiseptic property you will see in Dettol. Other than this, the common uses, it is used as preservative and it is a starting material to synthesize various medicinal compounds. The best examples are used in the synthesis of various compounds or medicinal compounds. The best examples are Salol and aspirin. Okay, so these are various uses of phenols, and this hydroxybenzene or phenol will be identified using ferric chloride test. So coming to the identification test, that is a common test, ferric chloride test. So depending on the type of phenols, it will give, this test will give blue color or green color or reddish brown color or purple color. So various colored reactions will be produced upon reacting the phenols with ferric chloride solution, that too in presence of pyridine solution. So just see this reaction. Ferric chloride will be reacting with phenols in presence of pyridine, gives a colored complex, ferric chloride complex, iron complex, which is responsible to produce various colors. So this color reaction is mainly essential to identify identify any phenolic moieties present in the given sample. So the next compound is cresols. Cresols are naturally available or synthetically manufactured, comes under organic compounds, especially they are coming under phenolic compounds. Okay, so the structure of cresol is methylphenol. Okay, methylphenol or hydroxytoluene. What is toluene? See, hydroxytoluene. See, without this hydroxyl group, this group is called toluene. So that's why it is also called as, this cresol is also called as hydroxytoluene. So based on this methyl group position, these cresols can be written as orthocresol, metacresol and paracresol. Okay, first of all let us write hydroxyl group here, OH. Okay, ortho position, this is the key functional group here. So when we say ortho position, this is ortho position, we need to write methyl group here. Then metacresol, OH group, then this is ortho position, this is meta position, so this is metacresol and paracresol. You can see para, ortho, meta and para. So exactly opposite to the key functional group, when you write some other functional group, it is called paracresol. Okay, here methyl group. Okay, so these are three isomeric structures of cresol, and this orthocresol, when you give numbering, okay, this is 1 and this is 2. So you can also write it as 2-methylphenol. And when you give number 1, 2, 3, this is 3-methylphenol, and this is 1, 2, 3 and 4. So it is called 4-methylphenol. Okay, so these three are different isomeric structures of cresol. Though they are isomers, though they look in the similar structure wise, when you see their appearance, this orthocresol will be appearing as colorless crystals. Okay, and this metacresol will be appearing as a thick oily liquid, and this paracresol will appear as a greasy solid. Okay, so based on the appearance also you can identify these compounds. Coming to the uses of orthocresol, metacresol and paracresol, because these isomers are having specific uses, so we have to discuss individually. This orthocresol is especially used as preservative and solvent, and also used as chemical intermediate. Okay, these are the different uses of orthocresol. Coming to the metacresol, it is having different uses. The first use is antioxidant purpose, so used in various formulations as antioxidants, and also used to produce some explosives, like example 2,4,6 nitro metacresol, it's 5-nitro metacresol. Okay, so different uses. Other than that, it is also used as herbicide, especially like pyrethrum or pyrethroids. Similar action to that of this pyrethroids, it is being used, metacresol. And the next one is paracresol. This paracresol is used as antioxidant, means for synthesizing or for manufacturing of antioxidants. Example BHT. Generally if you see any formulation, this BHT, BHA are the common preservatives or antioxidants. So nothing but butyrated hydroxytoluene. Okay, So this is BHT. Other than this, it is used in various fragrance, to produce fragrance also this paracresol is being used. So these are the general uses. When you see medicinal uses or when you specifically discuss, these cresols are used to synthesize various drug molecules or to synthesize various drugs also. Let us see each and every drug. Okay. So argocresol. So this argocresol, if you see, means the other uses for drug synthesis. The best example is carvacrol. Okay, carvacrol is synthesized from argocresol. It's been used as a drug. And the other one is, other drugs are toliprolol, means these cresols are used as starting materials or the main ingredients to prepare these kind of drugs. Toliprolol and tolanolol. Okay, these are the two categories of cresols which are used even to synthesize various drugs also. Okay, this is all about the general test and structure and uses of these two compounds. Hope you all understood this topic. Okay.